Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you're new. Before we continue, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if it is that you like the content that you are seeing. It really helps me a lot. Now let's get right into the video. Now this video is about a few things that I believe that you should be doing in your 20s. I know I already made a video about a few things that you should avoid doing in your 20s. I can insert the tag above so you can click on it if you haven't seen it already. Now my first tip is to take risks. Well, calculated risks, as Paul would say from Blue Therapy. If you know, you know. Leave a winky emoji if you know what I'm talking about with that Blue Therapy. So, yes, taking risks. Now, ladies, we never accomplish anything from our comfort zones. I know for me, when I was in my earlier 20s, when I just started uni, I was quite comfortable actually. I took absolutely no risks, and looking back, there's so many things that I could have done then while I had the chance to do so. You do not want to be like me at 24 saying, I should have done that when I was 21. There are places you can go, places you can visit, different events, different hobbies. I literally have always, let me just give you an example of what I mean by taking risks. I live on an island. I cannot swim. There are no rivers where I live, so I did not learn to swim. When I was on campus, there was a big pool, and there was even there were free swim lessons offered every single week close to where I lived. And I always said, I would go. Now for me, yes, water, swimming, that's a risk. I should have taken the risk and gone to those swim sessions because I spent 4 years in university, and I could have learned how to at least tread water in those 4 years. You get my point? 4 years have passed and I still can't swim. So if there's something you want to do, something you're thinking of doing, maybe you should take that risk. Don't risk too much now, like your integrity and, who you are as a person. But if it can possibly make you better, do it. Number 2, physical activities. Now, this for me, I did exercise a lot in my time at uni. I did football a little bit, did a little bit of dancing, I did running, I went to the gym pretty often, I did cheerleading. However, out of cheerleading season and stuff like that, I never made it a priority to ensure that I got my exercise in on a regular basis. Now ladies, I'm not saying exercise just because I want you all to have a banging body, which I do, but your health is important, and exercise does have a lot of benefits. Your blood pressure, your oxygen intake, all of the oxygen levels, all of these things can be improved with exercise. So the sooner you begin to form the habit of exercising, the better for you. You won't find yourself like me now. I'm trying to get back into it, and it can be difficult. So the sooner you form the habit, make it a habit, the better it will be for you. And number 3, being adventurous. I would actually say this point goes with taking risks. You never know what you may learn when you try something new. So do not be afraid to embrace new experiences, because they can teach you a lot about yourself. They can teach you a lot about the people around you, and they help you make decisions because you have more experiences that can help with your decision making, and your adventures can lead you to, new opportunities in terms of networking. This is really important. Networking is really important. So on this point of being adventurous, also add networking. Going out, meeting new people, especially those who are in the field that you would like to go into, try to do so. Try to go to the events where they are. If there is any seminars happening on your campus or online right now, try to go. Even get a pamphlet of who is speaking so you can look them up, possibly reach out to them. They can be your mentors. These things are really important and they will serve you better once you have left university, if you're in university right now. Also, another point I have is for you to be flexible. Now, I'm happy that I am a flexible person. I'm really stubborn. However, when it comes on to trying, I'm really stubborn. When I've made up my mind, it's hard to change it. However, I was flexible in the areas that mattered. So this is what I mean. When I started university, what I went in to study, that is not the degree that I got at all. However, I found myself in a place where I needed to change what I was studying. And I had to do so really quickly because time was money. So if I didn't make the change as quickly as possible, then I would have stayed possibly an extra year. That would have been an extra year of tuition and, boarding fees on me. So it's important that you're flexible in terms of your career path, what it is that you say you want to do. If it is that you wanted to be a makeup artist, maybe you do not want to be a makeup artist anymore. If you wanted to go into finance, maybe you're going to find that you really love law or you hate law. It's the worst possible thing and your childhood diary is telling you lies. You really want to be a chef. Be open and be flexible. You never know where life may take you, so never close yourself off to anything. That's all for this video, ladies. I hope you learned something. Comment down below if there are any more tips I should have included in this video, and if any of these tips applied to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.